The neighborhood of Eltingville stretches from the middle of Staten Island down to the Raritan Bay. This neighborhood has much to offer, with many streets filled with housing, parks for everyone, and numerous areas to shop. Eltingville has a wide variety of housing types spread throughout the whole neighborhood. Two of the condominium complexes you can find in this area are Armstrong Garden Condominium and Village Square West Condominium. Armstrong Gardens Condominium is a decent-sized apartment-style complex that is between the streets of Armstrong Avenue and Cortelyou Avenue. Village Square West Condominium is a smaller complex with attached homes located on Village Lane just above the train tracks. Down by the Raritan Bay, between the streets of Arden Avenue and Armstrong Avenue, you can find nice, luxury waterfront communities and housing. Atlantic Village is a waterfront community that is made up of the streets of Mayberry Promenade, Strawberry Lane, and Blueberry Lane. This community consists of semi-detached homes with great views of the water. If you travel down Wakefield Road or Tennyson Drive, you will find some luxury waterfront properties made up of nice-sized single-family homes. Throughout Eltingville, you will be able to find many single and two-family detached homes. In the areas between the Staten Island Railroad and Arthur Kill Road, you can also find semi-detached one and two family homes, low-rise attached homes, and small multi-family apartment homes. In the areas between the Staten Island Railroad and the Raritan Bay, you can also find large single-family detached homes. Along Richmond Avenue, you will find many single and two-family detached homes. A good amount of these homes are used as offices for doctors and dentists, since Richmond Avenue is one of the main streets on Staten Island. Along with the doctor and dentist offices, Eltingville has commercial areas spread throughout the neighborhood. Along Arthur Kill Road, you can find the Greenridge Plaza, Getz Plaza, and the Atrium Plaza. If you travel down Richmond Avenue towards Highland Boulevard, you can find some stores close to Arthur Kill Road and then more between Wilson Avenue and Oakdale Avenue. Along Amboy Road, you have two main shopping plazas on either side of the street. Lastly, around the intersection of Highland Boulevard and Armstrong Avenue, you can find some more shops. With all of the housing and commercial areas of Eltingville, there are only 3 points of interest in the neighborhood. They are the Atrium Theaters, the YMCA, and the Elks Lodge. The Atrium Theaters is a movie theater that plays current movies and is located at 680 Arthur Kill Road in the Atrium Plaza. The YMCA is located at 3939 Richmond Avenue and has programs for all ages. The Elks Lodge is located at 3250 Richmond Avenue and is a great place to bring the community together. In Eltingville, there are two New York City landmarks, the Pouillon House and St. Albans Episcopal Church. The Pouillon House is located at 4515 Highland Boulevard and is in the center of the Olmsted Beale House Park. This house has had numerous owners since the time it was built, which was around 1720. The first owner built this as a farmhouse with only 1.5 stories. It wasn't until the late 1830s that the house was remodeled and enlarged. In 1837, Dr. Samuel Ackerley owned the house and created the beginning of what this house is today. Almost 10 years later, Frederick Law Olmsted owned the house and added an extra 1.5 story to the already 13-room home, ending the remodeling. The Pouillon House was named after one of its earliest owners, Jacques Pouillon, and became a New York City landmark in 1967. St. Albans Episcopal Church is located at 76 St. Albans Place. When this church was originally built in 1865, it was known as the Church of the Holy Comforter. This church started out as a small wood building, but by the late 1860s, the church needed to be enlarged. It wasn't until 1872 that the church was finally moved to its current location and they had additions built in. St. Albans Episcopal Church became a New York City landmark in 1980. In Eltingville, there are 4 parks that you can visit. They are Blueberry Park, Lieutenant John H. Martinson Playground, Olmsted Beale House Park, and Crescent Beach Park. Blueberry Park is located at the corner of Arden Avenue and Blueberry Lane. This park is right next to Atlantic Village, mentioned earlier. Blueberry Park is a nice, passive area that is filled with open grass space and trees spread throughout. Lieutenant John H. Martinson Playground is located next to PS 55 and is bordered by the streets of Osborne Street, Preston Avenue, and Koch Boulevard. This park has had 3 different names associated with it. It opened originally in 1969 as Koch Playground. Then, in 1997, the name was changed to Double Nickel Playground. Finally, in 2008, the name was changed to Lieutenant John H. Martinson Playground, what it is known as today. This park has basketball courts, handball courts, play units, and open areas for kids to play in. Olmsted Beale House Park became a part of the New York City Department of Parks and Recreation in 2006. This park is centered around the Pouillon House, mentioned earlier. It is mostly filled with trees from when Frederick Law Olmsted lived there. The park was named after 2 owners of the house, Frederick Law Olmsted and Carlton Beale. Crescent Beach Park is located on the Raritan Bay and stretches from Wyman Avenue to Hales Avenue below Highland Boulevard. Half of this park is in the Great Kills neighborhood, while the other half is in Eltingville. At the end of Armstrong Avenue, you'll be able to find a play unit, an open field, and the beach. Also, at the end of Tennyson Drive or Wakefield Road between Highland Boulevard and the Raritan Bay, you can find a wooded area which is part of the park. Eltingville has a variety of schools located within the neighborhood. There are 2 public elementary schools, PS 42 at 380 Genesee Avenue and PS 55 at 54 Osborne Street. There are 5 private schools in the area along with these public schools. Eltingville Lutheran School is located at 300 Genesee Avenue and teaches children from preschool to the 8th grade. Oakdale Academy is located at 366 Oakdale Street and teaches children from preschool to the 1st grade. Village Preschool is located at 76 St. Albans Place and only teaches children in preschool. Staten Island YMCA Nursery and Preschool is located at 3939 Richmond Avenue and has a nursery area and programs for preschoolers. Kindernook Daycare is located at 3502 Richmond Avenue and is a daycare facility. Eltingville is home to one of Staten Island's main bus depots, located on the corner of Richmond Avenue and Arthur Kill Road. This bus depot is known as the Eltingville Transit Center, where both local and express buses make stops. The local buses that stop here are the S55, the S56, the S59, the S74, the S79, the limited S84, and the limited S89. The express buses that stop here are the X1, the X4, the X5, the X7, the X8, the X15, the X17, and the X31. These express buses will take you into either lower or midtown Manhattan. Local residents can walk to the Eltingville Transit Center, but if it is too far to walk, there is a convenient park and ride for those who drive there. Besides the local buses that stop at the Eltingville Transit Center, there are also the local S54 and S78 buses that travel along Highland Boulevard. The Staten Island Railway also has a stop in Eltingville. This train station is located on the corner of Richmond Avenue and Eltingville Boulevard. For more information on the neighborhoods of Staten Island, you can visit our website at realestatesiny.com.